Policing a democracy requires a balance between authority and accountability. The Bharatiya Nagarik Suraksha Sanhita 2023 redefines this balance. It's a step that not just empowers the police, but also safeguards the people. I'll discuss 3 important questions. First, when can the police arrest? Second, what are the mandatory procedures before an arrest? And third, what are the digital safeguards incorporated in BNSS 2023? Before we begin, let's talk about Section 1. Earlier, the Criminal Procedure Code, or CrPC, gave very broad powers to the police to arrest. This power was sometimes misused, leading to unnecessary arrests. The BNSS narrows these powers. It redefines when a police officer can and cannot arrest someone. It does this to ensure 3 things. 1. Respect for individual liberty. 2. Proper check on police powers. And 3. Digital transparency in police action. Section 2 of the BNSS talks about when the police can arrest without a warrant. It says that if the police officer is investigating a cognizable offense, which means a serious crime, and if there is sufficient evidence to show that the person has committed the crime, then the police officer may arrest that person. For example, if the police officer has eyewitness account or strong digital evidence showing that a person has committed a crime, then he or she can arrest that person. But the new rule is this: arrest is not mandatory. It must be justified in writing. Section 35 of the BNSS says that when police officers have to investigate a non-cognizable offense, that is a less serious crime, they need a warrant from a magistrate to arrest someone. But the new rule is, arrest is not mandatory. It must be justified in writing. Now this is important. It means that even when the police have a warrant, they still have to explain why they want to arrest someone. They cannot just arrest someone without giving a good reason. Also, once arrested, the police must record the reasons for the arrest or non-arrest and inform the family or a friend of the accused. If the accused is not able to stand, the police must arrange for a medical checkup. And lastly, the accused must be presented before a magistrate within 24 hours. The BNSS also promotes digital policing. Section 36 of the BNSS says that all arrests must be digitally logged. Police diaries will be uploaded on a secure portal. And this will make the police more accountable to the people. It will also help in building trust between the police and the citizens. The BNSS also recommends video recording of custody and interrogation. Now this is important because it will protect the rights of the arrested person and also prevent any kind of abuse by the police. Not only this, BNSS 2023 prohibits arrest in minor offenses. Section 37 of the BNSS says that if the punishment for the crime is less than 3 years in jail, and if the accused is cooperating with the investigation, and if there is no threat to the society, then the police cannot arrest. This follows the Supreme Court's guideline in Arnesh Kumar versus Bihar from the year 2014. Section 38 talks about the rights of the arrested person. Every arrested person has the right to be informed of the grounds of his or her arrest. They have the right to access legal counsel. They have the right to be produced before a magistrate within 24 hours. And lastly, they have the right to free legal aid if they need it. Let me now tell you about a landmark case, D.K. Basu versus State of West Bengal from the year 1997. In this case, the Supreme Court of India laid down 11 guidelines for lawful arrests. These guidelines included the right to have a lawyer, the right to medical examination, and the right to be informed of the charges. The BNSS 2023 has reinforced these guidelines. In conclusion, I would like to say that the BNSS aims to bring about 2 things. 1 is no arbitrary arrest, and 2, better accountability. These changes are aimed at improving the relationship between the police and the citizens. Policing is an essential function of the state. It is essential to maintain law and order. But this has to be done in a manner that respects the rights of the citizens. And this bill, the BNSS 2023, is a step in that direction. It is a step that balances the powers of the police with the rights of the citizens. It is a step that makes the police more accountable, more responsible, and more sensitive. Because true justice, my friends, begins from the very first arrest.